So since we're going to go into the activation for today, whatever the transmission is meant to be, I'm just going to open myself to that. So just go ahead and get yourself situated. So if you're sitting, make sure that both feet are planted on the floor, uncross your legs if they're crossed, and just allow yourself to align your spine, just really align your spine with the energy from the tip of your coccyx bone or your tailbone up into the very top of your crown chakra at the very top of your head, and just align it as if there is this beam of light that is just pulling it upwards and outwards. That's a technique I got from my back in the day ballet teacher. Even then I was learning about light and I didn't even know it. But she had this technique where, kind of lifting your spine, lifting yourself up from the top of your head as if you had a little string, right? So, and that's just a really great way to also align your spine, aligning your energies and your chakras and all that goodness. Okay. So we're going to now inhale and exhale in and out through our heart chakras to activate our heart power. So inhale light into your heart. And exhale and release your day so far. Inhale light into your heart. And let go of any energy that does not serve you right now. Inhale light into your heart. And releasing anything that is distracting you at this very moment from, I want to say, your genius, distracting you from your genius. Because we all have one. Okay. So I immediately heard a channeled message. Remember who you are. And sometimes this happens where I'll actually channel in messages from high vibrational galactic beings. Usually it's my Syrian family. So I'm just going to tap into that frequency right now since we're starting with a message. Be who you are meant to be. We are the council. And I want to say the Council of 8. It might be the Council of 9. I've heard this phrasing before. We are here to teach you how to embody your power, to embody your truth, and to embody yourself. It is a technique that is both easy to acquire and hard to learn. But as you raise your vibrance and your frequency, you will be able to access this with more ease. So allow yourself to raise in your frequency at this time through this transmission in order to achieve that. You are stewards of the earth, and you are meant for more. You are the more that this planet needs. But you must believe in yourself enough to perform that transformation within yourself. And so it is. Okay, they're pulling back down. Okay, so I'm seeing this influx of light kind of flowing out, almost like an upside down funnel. I'm seeing this really powerful, I want to say, I don't even know if they use this word anymore, but periwinkle. It's like a type of blue that you could use in the Crayola box, but it's this kind of periwinkle blue. It's not a light blue, but it's a little bit pale and it's a little dusky, and I'm seeing it kind of percolated with stars and starlight. And I'm seeing that coming in through your crown, but it's kind of spreading out in like an outward vortex kind of way, if that makes any sense. So it's covering your body as it's pouring down through into your crown, down through your midline, but it's also covering your body in this outward vortex of energy. And as you're receiving that, just allow yourself to receive. It's very high vibrational. It's definitely cosmic. And many of you are star seeds. Many people who do show up on these transmissions are star seeds. Those who have incarnated on this planet on purpose from other systems, other star systems, in order to help elevate the planetary consciousness, help awaken humanity, all that good stuff. So this is what I'm hearing is, it's like a refresher. It's rejuvenating your energy field into this higher cosmic vibration. Because sometimes, you know, as we are all living here on this planet, sometimes life happens, sometimes we start to doubt ourselves, sometimes we allow the illusions to feel like reality, right? So this energy that we're influxing right now, this cosmic frequency, it feels like a blanket, because it feels like it's just like it's just gently like covering over us, like cosmic stardust or something, but it's this periwinkle blue. And it's there to refresh our energy, refresh our aura. And as it's coming in down your midline, it's also refreshing your chakras, your chakra system. So just receive that, right? Because a lot of you are going through a lot of different transformations right now. And some of you may be purging, some of you may be integrating, some of you may be receiving, some of you may be releasing, or some of you may be doing all of that all at the same time. I mean, we are these multidimensional beings, and we have that ability to perform these, you know, at the same time. So wherever you're at, just understand that this influx of cosmic periwinkle blue light energy and frequency and vibration is meant to refresh your system. So receive it as a refreshing, you know, kind of like, I feel like there's this minty feeling that is coming along with it. It's like refreshing, which might feel actually very nice for you depending on where you live right now, because it's starting to become a little warmer here in New York. So it's this nice refreshing refresher within. And so it's now penetrating through the organs, kind of helping to release. So anything, you know, because I feel like there are some, how would I say, some imbalances in the organs, some imbalances in the system. And for some of you, it is, you know, I can feel that for some of you, there is a cause for alarm that feels, you know, it feels like there's a cause of alarm in your body in regards to not being very aware of why some of these things are occurring. And what I want to do is to invite you to get out of your head and drop out of your head energy and down into your heart, because that is where you're going to get all the answers to all these questions that you're having for yourself. So just allow yourself to do that right now. Just drop in all the stuff in your head, like whatever's going on, just release all of that right now. Drop all of the energy into your heart, because in your heart is really where all of your power lies. And of course, you know, your third eye, pineal gland, and all that goodness. But right now I want to invite you into your heart, and your heart is receiving this beautiful periwinkle, sparkly blue activation that had just come in through your crown chakra. And it's almost like bursting out, like as if it was filled with cosmic confetti. It's just bursting out of your heart, this cosmic confetti, and it almost feels like a celebration, right? A celebration of an acknowledgement of your heart, an acknowledgement of the rise of your frequency at this time. And the important thing to do whenever you raise your vibration, no matter however you do it, is to then apply it, right? And to also make it part of whatever you're creating in life. And so that would be the next step after this, which I will help guide you on when we're finished. But for right now, feel that celebration in your heart. Feel that kind of poof of confetti that is just emerging from your heart as a result of receiving this periwinkle blue stardust type of energy in your heart. Let it expand the consciousness of your heart, expand the consciousness of your unified heart field, right? Because it is a consciousness. Your heart literally has a heart intelligence that actually, that heart intelligence gives us so much information, right? It gives us information on our intuition, information on next steps. And so this is something that I invite you to allow yourself to get in touch with right now. And what is your heart telling you right now? Because I feel like there is a message that is coming through for you at this very moment from your heart that you have, as of yet, not tapped. So just, I'm going to hold space there in your heart. So go ahead and tap into the frequency of your heart. If you're still in your head, make sure you just drop it down into your heart. Feel that vibration in your heart chakra. Feel the expansion. It almost looks like this periwinkle sphere, ball of light that is radiating this beautiful starlight, right? So allow yourself to tap into the frequency and the vibration of your heart right now. Receive your information. For some of you, it might be very clear. It might actually come out as words. For some of you, you might see words kind of coming across as if on a movie screen. For some of you, you might be seeing colors. For some of you, you might be hearing a song that is very relevant to your answer. For some of you, you might be having a feeling in your body, right? That is your information as well. And for some of you, you just simply have a knowing about it. And that's how, our energy, our intuition works very powerfully. Or maybe it's something that unfolds as the tape progresses. But whatever it is, just allow yourself to receive the answer now, knowing that you will connect with this energy, either at this moment or later as the day progresses. Either one is fine. Just don't put any pressure on yourself. Just let it flow. Let it flow. Get out of your head. Even if some of this may not make sense to you, just allow yourself to get out of your head and into your heart. And allow yourself to really radiate from your heart as the powerful starseeds that you are. And allow that to multiply. So literally, I'm seeing numbers at the center of your heart. I'm seeing these as binary codes, right? A lot of the universe and a lot of, what we live in, it's all binary code, right? That's why computer programming lingo works so well when we talk about the universe or the cosmos. It's because it's all coding, right? So I'm seeing binary codes at the center of your heart, kind of like a stream, almost like if you ever saw the movie The Matrix, almost like a stream of binary codes just running through. And what's happening is there is a reprogramming of your heart frequency so that you may elevate into the optimal frequency. And so I'm going to have you stop the binary code exactly at the perfect time. And this is purely on your instinct and your intuition. So you are going to need to trust your instinct right now. So as the binary code is moving through, stop it when you feel you're ready to settle into the binary code that is optimal for you. And you might see almost like the binary code, it was initially streaming through, now it's kind of slowing down and it's locking in, right? So now as it's locking in, this is the new frequency, right? And this new frequency is allowing you to more easily access, and this is something that we activated at Machu Picchu for all starseeds, but I'm bringing it forward in a new context in regards to your heart power, right? But this new binary code in your heart is elevating the frequency of your heart coding so that you are able to access with more ease and frequency your starseed power so that you can show up in the world doing the splendiferous things that you are supposed to be doing in the world. And I'm not just talking about whatever you're creating in your own world and for yourself, right? So all starseeds are meant to share this wisdom on really big levels. So if you haven't started that yet, I invite you and encourage you to do that because that is part of your prophecy. So receive that influx of energy. You can almost like feel like the levitation almost of your heart, right? Kind of lifting up, you know, as assisted with this new binary code, feeling elevated, feeling light. And that's a very big operative word, is light, is because some, you know, a lot of star seeds tend to feel the weight of the world. And the truth is that even though we do have, you know, big missions, it doesn't need to feel heavy, right? Just allow it to be light, because you will be more effective that way. And so just allow yourself to feel your heart in this higher vibratory state. It's literally kind of levitated slightly into your high heart, right? That energy and that frequency. Now let it beam out. And as it beams out, it's not like it's kind of moving away from you, right? It's actually coming from you, because you are this endless stream of light and this channel of endless stream of light. And so just allow yourself to receive and emanate. Okay, receive and emanate, right? And so, as you know, when you're emanating, it's not like you're giving away of yourself, because you're simply, you know, when you're a channel of light, you are receiving constantly, right? And you are just overflowing with this abundance and excess of light, right? And so see it like that, right? Because I think that sometimes I've noticed that some star seeds have mentioned later, oh, you know, I felt like I wanted to keep some of that light, right? Like that's the wrong way to look at it, is because when we think of it like that, we feel like it's finite. We feel like this light is finite, and it is not. When you truly tap in to yourself as a channel of light, right? You are just this infinite channel of light that is beaming out and is being received by all. And so it's just, you know, emanating, just emerging from you, right? So just feel that energy of you beaming light from 360 degrees from your heart, right? From above, below, left to right, front and back, and all on the diagonal levels, like you are a sun, right? Just imagine that you are this sun of high vibrational frequency. And this is extremely powerful, because this is coming from the elevated version of your heart that has now been elevated into that next level of binary coding for your heart, for optimal access to your starseed power, right? And feel the bliss that that creates in you, right? Because as star seeds, it makes us joyful. It makes us happy to be love, right? To be the love that we want to see in the world, to be an instrument of that, and to simply feel that emergence from your body, right? Just as a natural progression. So enjoy that feeling that you are just emanating this higher vibrational field from your elevated heart. And when I say elevated, I mean quite literally as well as energetically. It has been elevated. And this time, as we integrate, you know, for the next 7 heart breaths, it doesn't have to be intentional or anything, just breathing in and out, nice and easy, right? And each time you're breathing out, you're inhaling integration. Each time you're exhaling peace. Inhaling integration, exhaling peace, and just letting that come in and out, nice and easy. And as you're coming back to your body, coming back to center, and even before you open your eyes, you are setting the intention that as you open your eyes, you are not necessarily going back to the old reality, right? Because there is no such thing. Like literally your heart has been elevated, the coding of your heart has been elevated, and now as you open your eyes, things are going to be a little different. You're going to see the energy, the enhanced energy around you as a result of the higher vibrational frequency that has been activated in your heart. So as you gently open your eyes now, notice that difference. You know, notice the difference. What does it look like to you? Does it look like the colors are a little more enhanced? Are they a little more technicolor? Are you seeing an aura around things? Because I know that some of you see auras. You know, what is it for you that you're feeling? You know, maybe it's just a sensation. Maybe it is a feeling of that shift and change, right? But as you come in and out, finishing up those 7 heart breaths, I'm going to assist you with that energy, with the flow of my beautiful smoky quartz crystal that I picked up in Machu Picchu. And I'm just going to send this energy